What's up, YouTube? It's AmbitionZ VapeR coming back at you with another review. Today's review is on the Dimitri box mod clone by Ivogo. So, I purchased this Dimitri box mod clone off of gearbest.com. Link on screen in the description. It has no labels on it, okay? There's no Dimitri logos on it besides Vaping Kiko at the bottom. It is a dual parallel box mod. It's a fully mechanical box mod. I paid $31 for it off of GearBest. The shipping's really long. But that's what you get for the price, I think. And it took about almost a month to get here, but it was well worth it because this thing's great. It holds two 18650 batteries. It's got a magnetic door. Okay, just slides right off. Then you got your 18650 batteries in there. I got my VTC4s in there now. You want to make sure that you use batteries that are married together. Don't just slam two separate batteries in there that you've been using on a tube mechanical, because I guess that's where you get venting issues, and that's where issues can happen. So I have one marked A and one marked B. I just rotate every time I charge them. I'll put B in here next time, and then I'll rotate it and put A back in there. But there's 3 magnets on the door, 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 on the back of the sliding door. It just goes in like so, okay? There's a brass fire switch up top. It does lock, but on mine, it really depends on which one you get, but mine doesn't lock. If I twist it, still fires. Twist, still fires, okay? So, I mean, that's not really bad, but it's got copper contacts. It's got copper contacts at the top, one here and one there, and then it has copper silver plated switches at the bottom. Okay. Right there and right there. It's got 2 holes for venting, and it says Vaping Kiko at the bottom. It also has a brass piece there. Usually other ones like Infinite in the original would say Dimitri right there. This one does not. It comes in black and silver. A box, okay? It says Dimitri on it. Even on the actual box behind that sticker, you can see it says Dimitri on the brass, but this one doesn't. It doesn't say that. So it just comes in there, okay? Comes in the box. Pretty simplistic box. There's nothing on the back, nothing on it. Comes with this additional 510. It's copper as well. The pin is not adjusting. I've had some issues with my RDA making a connection. I've had to adjust the 510 on the RDA to accommodate the pin on this box mod, for the simple fact that it's too short, or it's too long, and the 510 on the RDA is too short, so I have to adjust it. So not all of them are going to fit, guys. That's just that's a con to me. This should have been, it's not floating, it sits down there. It's a copper threading, so be careful. That's why I gave it an additional 510. Because it's copper threading. If you don't thread it in correctly, flush, you could thread out the 510 and you'd have to put the new one in there. And if that goes, then you're shit out of luck. So definitely be careful when you put it on there. But yeah, that's one thing that I had a problem with. Alright, so this is how you take the batteries out. But you just unscrew these, okay? Unscrew these. Oh, I didn't want that to come out yet, but okay, they just come right out. And this is what the innards look like. Okay, so you have your copper plated silver on the bottom, and then you have your copper contacts up top. This little black piece comes out, and you have your copper connections here. See, there's that little copper piece that runs over and makes a connection to your positive at your 510. Now inside of here, you press the button, okay? It makes a contact with the battery. There's a little copper piece in here as well that runs to the 510 and goes up. Okay, it's just fully mechanical. That's how it works, guys. It's very nice. It's all copper. It hits like a train, man. You know, I've said that before, and I was surprised at the performance at this box. It's very heavy. It's very heavy as well. So that's, you can adjust that as well. You can adjust these two if, you know, you have any issues with batteries, like the M-rins that you put in. If you put some M-rins in there, they're a little shorter, or the vamped 40 amp batteries, they're a little shorter. You might have to adjust that, but only go a certain amount of distance. So you might end up having to adjust. You might have to end up adjusting, you know, one or the other, or you could take this off to take the 510 out to put the new one in. They're all, you know, flathead, so you don't have, everything's flathead on this, so you don't have to worry about that. And then this was supposed to be white. I don't know why it came black. Maybe they ran out of them, but that was supposed to be white because I got the silver. So, you know, I don't know why that's black, but it's inside. I could care less. But, you know, the white looked nice. It looked clean with the silver. And then what you do is you just want to drop your batteries, you know, positive side up. You know, I shouldn't have to explain that, hopefully. But you just drop them in flat. You can't, like, put them at an angle. You can't put it at an angle. It won't go in. So you just have to put them in straight and let them drop in. And then all you do is you tighten the contacts at the bottom. No rattle. They don't drop out, okay? There's no rattle in it. Sits in there beautifully. That sits on there nice. I like this thing. I like the magnetic door. It's very simplistic. It's a fully mechanical. And then, see, I had to adjust. See, this is the plume veil. I've had to adjust maybe, I would say, out of like the 6 or 7 RDAs I've had to adjust half of them at the firing pin to have it sit and make contact. So if you get this and you purchase this mech mod and you put a RDA on there like so and you hit the button and it doesn't make contact, adjust that pin on the RDA, because that's probably your problem, okay? All right, so I'm going to do a voltage drop test for you guys, okay? These are fresh 18650 VTC4 batteries, all right? Okay? 3.97, 3.72, 3.7. So 0.22 voltage drop. It hits hard. This mech mod does hit hard. For $30, you can't go wrong. You really can't. Oh my god. I got a dual parallel 26 gauge. I'm using some Telios the milk, man. This. Yeah, guys. Give you some additional information. The Infinites clone and a couple other clones are not copper contacts. They're all like, they might be silver plated copper. Some other ones have some, you know, they might have the Dimitri logo here, but they're not copper contacts throughout. They'll have a brass switch, but they will not have copper contacts. That's why I went with the Vogos off of GearBest.com, is because it's a fully mechanical parallel box mod with copper contacts. I hope this was helpful. Like, subscribe. Thank you, the gang. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys on the next review. Peace.